Hey guys, and how's it going? Another, Tuesday evening here in the shop. Been working on the Spitfire. I know, it's a shock. So yeah, things are going okay. First things are, I can actually steer the car. I have a flat tire. I don't know if you can hear that. Whenever I turn, I don't get it. But whenever I turn the wheels, I get a little bit of a leak out of that right front tire. Unless it's something in the... I don't have a flat tire. It's the gator. Okay. See you later, alligator. Okay, that's easy. Zip tie. Problem solved. Woo! Okay, well, I feel dumb. Or smart. Either way. So, yeah. That's fixed. There's a door on the car, and for the first time since I've had this red car, it actually sort of works. I mean, if I had the handle, it'd be a lot easier. But I can open it, I can close it, and it's actually latched all the way. So, woohoo. That was a $200 and some odd fix. These are some hinges, well actually $250 because I lost some hinges in the mail and had to buy some new ones. But yeah, there's a guy online, same guy that I bought the rear trunnion stuff from, that rebuilds these hinges. So he puts, I get a better picture of one because I haven't installed them all. He puts a bronze bearing inside of these, a bronze bushing inside of these, and repins them. So boards it out, repins them. And now they operate like they should. So there's just a little bit of stiction, but yeah, it's awesome. So I gotta do the other side. But what I did have to do on these were originally 7/16 holes. You can see here, this is the side that goes to the door. I had to bore them out, drill them out to 9/16, which got me a 1/16 of an inch further forward and a little bit more range of motion. Yeah. So, yeah, that's in. I did passenger door. I've actually had the door on the passenger side, even though it's the worst of the two. I did have it latching at one point. So it should be okay. The driver's side door is never latched. So, I'll have to get the mechanisms all back in, but that's really not a big deal. Let's see. We've got a shiny new, well, not shiny, but a new e-brake cable. I need to, well, once this thing is in its place and has tension on it, it won't be a problem, but that thing gets in the way. Fuel tank is in. It's still a little bit off-center, but so be it. I don't think this is an original fuel tank. This is the one I restored that came out of the silver car. And over on this bottom right corner, you're not gonna be able to see much, but there's actually about a ½ inch gap where I can't draw it in all the way. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. If it is, I can pull it out in half an hour. I'm gonna probably put a disconnect somewhere in the system so I can drain the fuel or not drain the fuel as I see fit. Let's see, going around, the wipers are now actually connected. Probably still need to tighten them a little bit, but the wipers, I can't actually add the arms, but that was a problem I've been fighting for a while, was that I stripped out one of these wiper arms, so I had to swap it out from one from the silver car, I think. Yeah, so the sound deadening is all in pretty much. I might do narrow strips around the door sills. I'm treating this more as a, now this stuff is basically roofing material, so I'm treating it more as a waterproofing than just a sound deadener. In here, you can just see there, that's a wiring distribution block, so it's four circuits basically. I can connect wires to the top of each one of those, get them out to the bottom. So I'm gonna be able to put these wires are gonna go there, some of them. It'll be a 12-volt constant, a 12-volt switched, and a ground. So I've always got a nice easy place to get stuff for when I add the radio and probably a dash camera and maybe a 12-volt plug. Down there, that thing, that coupling right there was unbelievably unpleasant to install. I got it in, but it really sucked. So, but it's done now, so no worries. I actually can theoretically anyway, that was a terrible camera shot, but that's a windshield wiper, but it's the same fitting. But yeah, I can actually open the doors. It's not going to be like the Mercedes where they just thump shut. These are where the hard top goes. I painted those, or the soft top, or the hard top actually goes, clips into those. So I painted that up and just kind of tidied this area up. I've actually got carpet ordered, so that's awesome. I actually started a new job 2.5 weeks ago, which has been great so far, but it's eating up a little bit more. Not more of my time, but it's just more of my energy. But the perks are worth it. So yeah, cashed out some PTO and bought the carpets and waiting on my engine parts and the machinist to finish those, and then I can start the engine. But the carpets actually could go in right about now. Once I finish the e-brake, I need to get the doors on is really the last thing I want to do, and then I'm going to pick the car up so I can do the e-brake, the rear suspension, finish that up, and probably bleed the brakes. I need to run some hard lines for the fuel and brakes. Fuel, brakes, and clutch. The drive shaft is in. It's kind of just floppy there. Yeah. We've got a nice little new, slightly greasy boot for the shifter. That won't go in until everything else is in, right before the carpet goes in. And it's also got a grip thing right here. I guess I need to put the door check straps in too. This guy, I might need to drill that hole out just a little bit because it doesn't really want to clear the button. I think once there's some spring tension in that, maybe it'll work better. If not, take it apart, fix it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I'm actually ready to put the dash back in pretty soon. I need to figure out at least the switches. I can't remember which one is for the wiper, but I need the wiper switch so I can run that wiring to the wiper. I can do the trunk lights now, the tail lights and all that now. Can't do the bonnet because I don't have that attached. I want to wait till it's attached so I can run the leads to it. But yeah, it's a one-door car right now. Something odd's happened. The trunk, I noticed the trunk is not really level. And I don't know if it got twisted, but it's not shutting. I think I just need to shift, I just need to shift it all over to the right some. Still got some more sound deadener in there. I'm gonna put that over the transmission cover, probably some more on the doors and wherever else. It's adding weight, but that's fine. Not worried about noise so much as heat and rust proofing. So yeah. Coming along. Can't think of anything else to show you guys. So this car has the late model door latches. My 65, the silver car, had earlier style, and I had to end up buying a set of 4 new ones, well, 2 strikers and 2 latches. I didn't have a really good matched set. They just didn't fit well. They were worn out, so I got some used ones. Those aren't apparently available new, as far as I can tell. Yeah, it's almost a car. Steering wheel's not actually bolted on yet. I'm waiting for well, the nut that holds it on. I can't find mine. So yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.